Hey y'all, so I'm back again with another video. Come with me and watch me create this look. I have a set of three 3D art, and yeah, I made all of this for less than $10. So I got these three from the thrift store. All three of them were $2. I painted over them white just so that you wouldn't be able to see the red and orange backgrounds underneath the art. And then I took the sheets, queen size sheet I got for $150. I cut them into threes. I measured a little bit bigger than the canvas. I probably should have measured a little more. So here you'll see me rinse them with water and wring them out really good to get the crinkled look. I'm going in with my Podge pot and I'm going to cover the entire canvas and make sure that it is saturated with the Podge pot, and then I'm just going to lay the sheet right on top of it and then begin making the design with my hands. You can really freestyle here. I didn't have like a set preference or anything that I wanted to do. I just know that I wanted to be a little less wrinkles than my last video, but still giving that full-on 3D effect. So yeah, watch me as I make my first canvas here. And now I'm back for my second canvas. And for my second canvas, did the same thing. Got a wet sheet, and then I went in with the Podge pot and covered that. I poured a little bit more this time than I did on the first one. Oh, and here's a quick look at the first one, because the first one is dry. It came out really, really well. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna paint the Podge pot on, lay my sheets, and then start my crinkles. So guys, it's really important to make sure you go in with the Podge pot on top of the sheet as well. First you lay a layer under the sheet, and then as you're designing the sheet into your own design, you want to make sure you really cover the entire top of the sheet with the Podge pot as well, because that's what helps it to dry hard, and it gives it that kind of like, you know, stuck 3D look. And then here you're going to see me lift the canvas, but that's because I wanted to make sure that I was able to get the Podge pot on the sides as well, so that when I went to tuck the sheet in the back, it wouldn't be hard to manipulate it. Okay, so here I have some wood glue that I got at the local dollar store for $1. And I'm just going to put this in the seams of the back of the frame, and then I'm going to go in and like try and push the seams in, the extra sheet that's on the back, into the seams. I used a spackle knife to do this. Excuse my spackle knife, it has spackle on it, as I'm like in the middle of like 100 projects right now. But yeah, nonetheless, I pressed it, as you see, pressed the ends of the sheet into the seams. And I just did that all the way around the board. Okay, so this is partially why I said I wish I would have cut a bigger sheets for each one. So some pieces you'll notice they won't necessarily go all the way over the edge of the frame. So I just put the wood glue there and then just pressed it up. And then what I'll probably end up doing is painting the canvases white, and I'll even probably paint over the sheets of the finished products. So just so that it all blends and you can't see it. But either way, it still came out pretty good, you'll see. So here's a look at the first two finished canvas. Okay, so for my third canvas, I watched a YouTube video and a young lady used wood glue. She mixed it with a little water and she dipped the sheet into it. So that's what you'll see me do here. It was just to experiment to see if there was any difference, but I didn't find much of a difference between this one and the prior two canvas that I did. So yeah. So this canvas actually took me the longest. I knew that I wanted to do like a U shape or like a squiggle shape. I didn't want to just do lines straight across the board, kind of like I did on the other two. So yeah, it took me a little bit longer because I had to do a little bit more manipulating of the sheet. And then I had the fan running on the other, the last canvas that I did. So I think that was like making the Podge dry a little faster. So yeah, just be careful of that if you're in a close, proximity of your other drying canvas. But all in all, it still came out pretty great. And it didn't take me much time. I think each canvas, I would say this one took probably about 20 to 25 minutes max with just manipulating and making sure I paint over the top of the canvas and then trying to tuck the sheet. But yeah, that's still not bad considering. So here's a finished look of the complete project. Less than $10, $2 for all canvas, $1.50 for the sheet, $1 for the paintbrush. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you.